sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. Here at the 25.
That's your money? Yeah, he'll wrap around. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got more than yours.
I'm pretty sure that FedEx don't be knowing what our address is.
Yeah, but he's got more than one package on there. You're not the only one that's getting the package.
That was my money.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he finds Penny. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good tackle made. That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Off play action. Jones. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
3 more yards.
23 yards, the final tally. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Dan Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
If the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, Swift.
Yo, why the fuck are they not?
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
6 brings up 3rd and inches.
He deserved it, though, but fuck.
And I go right go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd down, Peterson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss right to Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. The linebacker Christian Jones there to make the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught inside the 5. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Well, they dropped it off already? Yeah, it's in your name, right? Let's take it to the bank. Oh, like doing it mobile?
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Same way. Take a picture of the front, sign it, take a picture of the back, put it for e-deposit on. It'll tell you. Just follow the rules. You should be able to. I don't like them using a money order. They might be broker than I think. Nothing, I just said a joke, but don't worry about it.
The Lions offense offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going up in there.
To keep the football moving downfield. Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Stafford. And his throw here. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. We need to deposit it.
Because a lot of guys, that's
we
what
just
they
need
do.
to
They have
deposit
little
it.
triggers that when the mechanics are off, or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Yeah. Go ahead and punt. Respect the game. It's only the 2nd quarter. There we go.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep, Golden Tate. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your
Comes on
preparation
for
was
every
pretty
time.
good.
I don't
Now
know
the
why I did
defense
that.
has to do all the adjusting.
I really don't know why I did that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be limited to a short gain. Up to about
Okay.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Pressure.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's caught, Shepard. And he's got some space here. There goes Sterling Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 66 yards. And the Giants are able to get the lead. So simple through the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Oh, we lost our viewer. We lost our viewer. Oh, shit. We're in trouble.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, The punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Stafford on first down. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And it's second down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run here with Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Yeah.
It's 4th down.
Here's Jack as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And he'll get this up to the 34.
I should have came out of it earlier. I didn't trust it.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to
He's doing this thing. Yeah, I got to trust that.
They're going to toss that flat. They did there.
That.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That's your trip set over there, okay.
Jones looking to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Keep playing in there on second down. I need to start picking that shit apart.
Out of the shotgun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Christian Jones got him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29 to the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jones, off the play fake. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Tate's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Again to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run with Barkley, and he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time in the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, Stafford here. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up second down. He got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay. And he's going to get a
he's
good
there.
I mean, 9
there.
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
first down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brought down at his
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10, right at the 40. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run again on first down. Peterson.
I guess, man. I guess.
Adrian Peterson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. That's a score you felt they
ain't nobody was just picking up on.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
Hey, did they give them that too?
That binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Because they just gave it to him for some odd reason.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this quarter?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Looking to throw. Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Look at you. Looking nice.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It's Barkley.
No! Let me go out.
Two with a gain of 1 that time.
So where will that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones. That's caught by Penny. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Pick him up.
3 down at the 34-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw. Jones. He'll buy some time. And this throw will be intercepted. By Tracy Walker. 30. 20.
Oh, he put cake on it. Oh my God.
You don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending the play, and making a bad throw.
You won't go that
points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra
I am. I keep seeing trash all over the
tied
place.
at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away.
Voicing me out somewhere?
And that one will bounce out the back of the
Holy
end
fuck, I'm
zone.
trying to
Stay here at the 25. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. Just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Jones got him down. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Jones now. Off play action. Pressure, he's brought down.
He won't throw the ball. He gunshot now. He gunshot now. We get exactly what we want. Come on.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. They
Come
took
on.
the pressure and got to him.
Come
Dixon,
on.
the punter, is on as he sends it away. There, this punt will go
Come
out
on.
of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
24-yard line.
Straight bullcrap.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
Oh, that's supposed to be a touchdown, man. Like, they just giving phantom things. Jesus Christ.
Brings up second and 3.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter.
That was a clear wild. Why am I not running through that untouched? That should have been I should have hit my head on the goalpost.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, he'll get 3 up to midfield.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 4.
Why am I not in X-Factor mode at any point in this game? That's what I don't understand. Like, how am I not in X-Factor mode?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Jones off the bootleg. Smith catches left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Jones to throw on second down. Short throw to Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Giants on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Jones. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
The Giants on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. You know, the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
The Lions first down.
Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Gun, Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll give this one to Galladay. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 46-yard line.
He's back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And the Lions' 1st down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and forced the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the incompletion, now 2nd and 10.
I got what I wanted. I ain't coming out of it because I got what I wanted.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
No, sir.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You can't do that, baby.
To their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 to go in the football game.
This poor guy.
Keep it on the ground. Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards to pick up. 1st down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
game, young Drake. Good game, young Drake.
Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
You really dipped on me, huh?
Yeah. So, maybe in your future. And I managed to clean some of the kitchen and rotated the laundry.
Oh, I know you did. I know you've been on your game. I know you've been on your game. Alright.
But you went on your game.
Whatever. Anyway. I mean, you didn't tell me what you had planned today.
I didn't have no plans, but you know what? I just sit around the house.
But I mean, that's cool. You can do your thing. I'm a photo.
There's a letter here that says welcome.
It's like a neighborhood thing.
Yeah.
They probably with a bunch of coupons and cracks in there.
ADT.
The ADT trying to get service.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how they do.
How do you get in here?
Get in where?
Get in the house. Is it 210?
Yeah, it's still 210.
I'm not opening them.
Well, hopefully you're not putting it in there.
I don't open.
It should. But either way, the lockbox is $19.85.
Is what?
$19.85.